Hey guys, it's HovrG, and I'm playing Raven today. So, it's Lyra, something like that, who is the girl with the Meryl that follows you around in the new games. I guess. Whatever. So I start out with Fake Out. The Aerodactyl flinches, and it then sets up Stealth Rocks, which is just annoying. Not a big problem, really. I then use Hypnosis, and it hits, putting the Aerodactyl to sleep. It's sleeping. So it's still faster than me, but I'm going to U-turn out. And does it? So it's about halfway down on health, I guess. What did you guys say? Halfway is pretty close. So I send out my Shiftery. He takes a little bit of damage from Stealth Rocks. And Aerodactyl, of course, wakes up and uses Stone Edge. Which does a good bit of damage to Shiftery. I mean, all the way into the red. And I use Sunny Day. And with my Magic Hacks Chlorophyll, I'm able to outspeed it this next turn and use Solar Beam. And that'll take down Aerodactyl. All the way down Aerodactyl. So we're waiting here. Raven's actually in Trigger Force, which is our Brawl clan with Captain, who is one of the leaders, owners, or whatever of it. We play Brawl and stuff. So here Shifter is using Hidden Power, and it's fire, so it's boosted by the sunlight. And it does a good bit of damage to the Heracross. And super effective. So he goes for Mega Horn, and of course it misses. So I'm still alive. And Raven withdraws Heracross. Send out Cresselia, who takes this attack much better than the Heracross did. And I use Hidden Power Fire again. This is actually the first time I've ever played anyone with the girl avatar person in Pokemon, which is kind of cool, I guess. So I Solar Beam it. I thought that'd do a lot more, but it's not really doing that much. So I get hit with Ice Beam, and Shiftery's going down. No way he's going to survive that. Sunlight's still strong on the bright side. So I send out Lore to do some more damage to this team. And I know I'm faster than Cresselia, so I Fake it out. It's gonna flinch, and it does a good bit of damage. I mean, that's enough. It's doing its job. It's free hits, gets as much damage on them before it has to do anything, and it U-turns out, and Cresselia takes a good bit from that. But of course, it's still alive, which is horrible because now I have to choose something else to hit it with. So I send out my Muck, and Muck takes some damage from the Pointed Stones, and Cresselia uses Rest, which puts it all the way back to full health. And I think I hit it with Poison Jab or something. Oh, but that's not all. Cresselia is actually going to wake itself up with the Chesto Berry. So it's still awake, Sunlight's strong, and I'm using Black Sludge. So it reflects, ups its defense, an Explosion. Yeah, it wasn't Poison Jab, it was just Explosion. But still, lots of damage. Well, not very much actually, but whatever. So Lore comes back in, Fakes out again, and hits a critical. And I use U-turn, get out of here. Gyarados comes out and takes an Ice Beam on the switch in. Does Waterfall, and of course it's still alive to use Charge Beam. But of course Gyarados is a beast and can take that. That's what Gyarados thinks of Cresselia's special attack being raised. Well, he kills himself, but still. And Reflect wears off, which is nice. So Lore's sent back out, and guess what it's going to do? Yeah, it's Fake Out for all of you guessing at home. And it's doing some damage here, too. Togekiss uses Wish, and since nothing's sleeping, I go for the Hypnosis and put it to sleep. Raven said she was actually going to baton pass out to someone else to get that Wish, but Togekiss gets it. I use Payday, do some damage to it. And coins are just going everywhere now. There's coins up to our knees, and I get a critical there. And I U-turn. And that's, it looks like it's down, right? I thought so too. But it's not. But I get Sincere Grace. So Togekiss wishes again. And withdraws it. Sends out Electivire. And, of course, I decided to use Discharge, which just gives it more speed. And its HP is full, because I didn't actually hit it. It gets leftovers. I get hit with Cross Chop here. And Turbo Wolf actually survives it, which is pretty sweet because Turbo Wolf is super awesome. If you haven't watched that video where I introduce you to Turbo Wolf, you should go ahead and watch that now. It's got a picture of a box. So I use Ice Beam. And does some damage, not too much, but it's getting there. I would heal with the leftovers, and it Thunder Punches him to death. I was kind of hoping for the Cross Chop and a miss and some more damage on it, but whatever, that's cool too. So I send Lore back out, and Lore's been just taking tons of damage from those Stealth Rocks. And I guess if Lore had Rapid Spin, that would probably help, but Lore can't learn Rapid Spin. So Electivire flinches, goes for Cross Chop, and misses there, of course, not on the Porygon. And I U-turn. Lore comes back, and I send out Shuckle. And as Dr. Trans pointed out many times, Shuckle looks like it's just pondering the great mysteries of life. It watches the Electivire go down. And heals a little bit with its leftovers. Raven sends out Heracross again, the Cross. And it close combats. And Shuckle gets in some Toxic here. It takes a good bit of damage from that actually though. But the Cross's defense and special defense fall, which makes it easier for me to kill it. So it's getting poisoned here. And it's badly poisoned. So I leave Shuckle in, because as we all know, Shuckle doesn't afraid of anything still, and he kills Heracross kinda, in a roundabout way. Closest combats, and its defense goes down again. And Shuckle goes down, which is sad when Shuckle goes down, because he wasn't hurting nobody too bad at first, so that poison gets going. So I send Lore back out, of course, after it takes some poison damage. Lore comes back out. Takes the Stealth Rocks again, like a champ. Fake Out, and Heracross goes down, with its defense gone. So Togekiss comes back out. Togekiss hasn't got much health left. This is my last Pokemon, so I use Payday. Even more coins. They're just flying everywhere. And Togekiss goes down. That leaves me with one Pokemon I haven't seen yet, which is Starman, the Starmie, and it's shiny. So I have no idea what to do here. So I go for a Payday, but I get hit by Surf, which means Lore goes down and Raven wins. So good game, Raven. Raven also asked me to tell everyone that she placed second in a local tournament. So congratulations.